Hello, my friends, and welcome to the March of the SRW once again, the 2026 version. This time we are jumping right into GC, a game in which I actually had streamed at one point, but never finished it because of, well, scheduling and everything. Now this time around we are doing this as an LP. And this time around we have different different stories intertwined around a certain plot. And a certain plot happens to be about 40 some odd years old. That plot known as the 1 Year War, otherwise known as Gundam 0079. So, yeah, we got so many. We got Layzner. We have Bryga, Baxinger. We got J9 up in this bitch. We got Trider G7. We got Daoja, Elgaim, Dragonar. What else do we have? We have Double Zeta. We have Mazinkaiser. We also have with us Getta Robo. Even though I'm going through the sound select, we're just going to just go jump into this. Hopefully my infinite money code is still in this. So let's go. So we have with us our main protagonist and our female protagonist. There's no difference between the two, except for, well, what they're going to say and their personality. So let's just get into it, shall we? So we have with us a super robot and a real robot. Soul Saber is the super robot. It is close, melee based, and can really dish some damage if handled right. And we also have the real robot, which is Soul Gunner, which is the opposite, which is nothing but range. So I use in the stream version the double F Soul Saber, and for this LP we are going to be using the Soul Saber. And it's one of the many games that you can opt to change your name. So we are going to do that. His name is Akimi Akatsuki, but we're going to change his name from let's see. You know what? No, we're not. We're just not going. We're going to keep it default. Yeah, You know, because of who he is, we're just going to change his name. I thought about it because it's in my head. I'm gonna change it to Akai. Too bad I can't do it like this. Yeah. Your name is Akai Aksuki. But for the entirety of this run, his nickname will be Red. At the edge of the galaxy, in a certain star system. This space has become a seven-colored chaos. It swallowed our star system and even now continues to expand. So this is the power hidden inside Cube. We must use this power to achieve glory. I understand. The battlefield is a grand stage for us warriors. I shall eliminate all who stand in our way. Get used to this music. Universal Century 0079. Many humans now live in space colonies under the rule of the Earth Federation government. The destruction of a Mars base years ago indicates that some mysterious existence wishes to attack Earth. In turn, the Federation established defense forces in order to prepare for the enemy's arrival. However, several enemy forces appeared simultaneously. By the Mechanical Beast Army, the Dinosaur Empire, the Jakku Empire, and the Robot Empire. Before their technology, the defense forces were powerless. In order to deal with this incoming threat, the Far East branch of the Defense Force sought aid from civilian companies such as the Photon Power Lab, the Saotome Lab, and the Earth Defense Class, Takeo General Company, and Best Heavy Industries. However, groups dissatisfied with the Federation's stance of protecting only the Earth began to appear. The Principality of Zeon, centered around Side 3, as well as the United Lunar Empire Gigantos, based on the Moon, declared superiority as space noise and initiated war for independence against the Federation. It has been several months since the war entered a critical state. The Earth is no longer a place of rest. The Earth, now a target. Several years ago, third planet of the solar system, Earth, on a certain coast in the Japanese islands. Ha! So this is the meteorite. There's no meteorite. We couldn't detect it by radar or even as a heat source. Even though the surveillance network around Earth was upgraded quite a bit after the alien attack against the Mars base. They wouldn't have been able to detect it without the new model sensor that's being developed by our company. I see. The fact that there's no damage to the surrounding area means that it's decelerated before landing. As I thought, this is probably exactly what you expected. Who's that? I am... Could she be this thing's pilot? Yeah, probably. Hey, she might be an alien! Don't touch her so carelessly! Oh no, she looks like she's really weak. This is why I'm telling you not to touch her! What are you saying? Saving life takes priority. Call an emergency team from our company right now. Alright, I get it. At the office of BHI. How many years has it been since then, since Fairy came to Earth? It has. We've been so busy that I forgot. Still, she's so efficient. On top of being secretary to the BHI president, she knows her stuff on engineering and even test pilots a prototype to boot. I mean, it really helps our cover story where she completed a doctorate at a British university. Fairy really is a good big sister figure for Akimi. Red. I'm grateful for that as his father. Speak of the devil. Come in.
Mr. Zilli, I brought the test results.
And so, how's the new model?
There is some dispersion in the data due to the pilot's skill, but performance mostly stable. It has cleared the threshold for a live combat test.
I see.
With this, we should be able to reach our objectives in regards to improving the durability and developing new weapons.
Yes, just a little more. Keep doing your best.
Yes, sir.
All that's left is that issue with our main pilot. We'll have Red continue with their training tomorrow. Hey now, you're not gonna force him, are you? You know how he hates to pilot that thing. What are you talking about? He has my hot blood flowing through his veins. He sure does. That's exactly why he keeps causing trouble. You're both so irresponsible regarding things you have no interest in. What? Bastard! You just said something you shouldn't have.
Mr. Red is very talented. The president's decision is not a mistake.
Very... No, I mean, I recognize Red's talent, but... How's that, Jinpu? You sorry now?
Still, President, do you really intend to send that boy to the front lines? If he becomes the exclusive pilot for that machine, he'll become the target of many enemies. And then someday, we'll have to bear the fate that lies at the final battle of this war.
Daddy, everything was decided at the time. That time when you believed in me and revealed the conspiracy that lurks behind this battle.
Mr. Zilli.
By the way, where's Red? Seems he didn't come to submit his report.
He just went out afterwards. The same thing as always.
What? Yeah, he's still a high schooler. Just overlook this one, Mr. President. I'm finally out of the city, though. Would have been a lot faster if I just flew out like usual. Damn, enough of that. I've already decided that I'm not going back home. I can find a way to fly without having to pilot that thing. Right, maybe I'll go to the countryside and fly out of those planes used for agriculture. Damn it! We're being bombed! Ah! Hey! Hey, You okay? Come on, let me have a look. Good, no big deal. Hold on. There you go. This should stop the bleeding.
You tore your clothes off for me.
Don't worry about it. Come on now, let's go. Oh, sorry, for just grabbing your hand all of a sudden.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, right. Name's Red. Red Oksiki. What's your name?
Sally.
I see. Well, Sally, let's get to a shelter right away. Should have called him Neckhead too. Back at the office. This is an enemy attack, isn't it? They're so persistent. At a time like this, Red isn't here. But we can't wait another minute. I'm sorry, Fairy, but pilot it by yourself.
Yes, sir. Then I'm going.
At the hangar.
This machine's a two-seater. It can't reach its full performance without both a main pilot and a backup. Besides, I'm not strong enough to draw its hidden potential. But even so, right now, I must do whatever I can.
Hey! Out of my way!
Akimi? You came back?
Sorry I'm late, because I was taking an injured person to the shelters. More importantly, Fairy, hurry up! We're going together, right?
Yes.
Stand by for lunch. I'm counting on your support as usual, Fairy.
Akimi, what shall I do about Soul Saber's equipment?
I want to minimize the damage to the city. Let's go with the equipment for hand-to-hand combat.
Understood then. Let's fit Soul Saber with the FF type equipment. Fitting complete. Akimi, are you good to go?
Like I can stand back when the city's being destroyed right before my eyes. Since we gotta do this, let's do it thoroughly.
We're good to lunch.
Red Akasiki! Soul Saber! Deru zo! Episode 1, Defense Force. Move out! I feel better after talking like this. At Midori Gaoka Elementary.
Wata, do your best.
Kara's cheering me on. Alright, here it goes. Lord Wata's Miracle Throw! When kickball goes deadly. What? Explosion? Enemy attack?
Wata, I'm scared.
Kaoru! It's okay, don't worry.
Wata.
President! Time to work!
Eh? But we're in the middle of playing dodgeball.
President, this is the time to be saying that.
I know that, but... Wata.
Don't worry, Kaoru. With Trider, I'll finish this in an instant. We're going, President. Please get on the back. Alright.
Wata, do your best.
Yeah, leave it to me. Do your best, young President. Okay, leave it to me. Trider G7 can hear me. This is Target from Defense Force. You can leave the civilians to me. Just take care of the enemy rewards. Leave me, old man. President, please refrain from using the missiles as much as possible.
Can't worry about something like that now.
President, enemy robots in sight.
Here already?
cabbie-ass-made robot, is it? Would they expect a couple with just one unit?
Trider, will that really be okay?
Lord, there's 80,000 evenings a week to exhaustions. So first we're just going to wait, see what happens.
So there's a fool soldier than us also invading this town. Yeah, doesn't matter. Let's proceed with the mission. Zoodle, destroy that other robot!
Intersection points around here, right?
Yes, we've arrived at the mission area. Switching to enemy search mode. That machine!
President, the rivals appeared. Don't lose.
Director, that's one of our allies, you know. Please don't cause a misunderstanding. It's fine, leave me!
Yo, what up? Sure taking it easy. Even though your own city's being attacked?
Shut up! I got my own circumstances here too, you know.
Ah, well, I see. Well, counting on you.
And there you go with that stuff again. You're planning on stealing our profit this time too, aren't you?
Hey! You can say that stuff to my old man later.
I'm here because I can't just sit still while the city gets destroyed right in front of me. I don't need any money.
Still blaming things on your old man at that age. How embarrassing.
What was that?
This coming from the guy who's shown up with barely a shred of integrity?
I'm also holding back on the things I want to do in order to fight for everyone's sake. You've no right to say that to me.
Hey now!
Akimi, please, leave it at that. We're about to battle, you know. Yeah.
Hey, you two! What's taking you so long?
What? That voice...
We're ready to move out, even during lessons. The Earth Defense class is here! EDC! EDC! I'm sorry, I had to do that. EDC! EDC!
That's no good, Shin. Saying something like that all of a sudden. Why, scared? Oh man, she's such a kid.
Raijin of the Earth Defense class, is it? Yet another rival appears, President?
Our company Trider's #1. Raijin or whatever is no match for it.
Yep, Raijin, Trider G7, Gundam. They're all here.
What was that? I really went through the trouble of coming all the way here?
You know, it's amazing that you guys don't get tired of doing that every time.
It's so troublesome. I want to go home already. Come on, you two! Akimi, you're in no position to say that.
They're here.
Jin, Pal's in danger. We need to defeat them quickly. I know that. We'll settle our score later.
Ferry, how's the evacuation of civilians going?
I just got a call from the Defense Force. Evacuation was completely safe.
Alright then. I'm not holding back. Let's push them out of here at once.
Just watch. We'll show you our true power. Let's go, everyone.
Ta-da! So what's different here is, unlike other SRW games, it has a different system here as far as damage goes. As you can tell, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 areas as compared to, say, previous games and future games. You do not want the body destroyed, because the body is the body is basically your HP. Your head is basically for your scope and everything. Scope accuracy. Arms, attack, and your legs are for mobility. And with the body being destroyed, you can't do anything, so. It's fine, it's fine. What I'll do is, I'll break out the cheat. I'll break out the cheat on my own time. Certain units you can split for more coverage, but we're not doing that. Even the shelters will be in danger if that thing keeps trampling around. We can't lose here. Speaking of which, that girl, her name was Sally, wasn't it? I wonder if she managed to get to the shelters after that.
That machine is the Solar Saber? No, that's impossible. That still bothers me. I should keep investigating in this city for a while longer. And maybe then I'll meet Akemi again.
The tried and true method of wait. If you're close enough, you can actually attack certain parts. Don't worry, I'll have the fix. Trider G7 G7. You need a fan translator. See, when a certain part gets attacked, it affects your evasion and accuracy. Now, certain units can actually attack certain parts of the enemy. Chaos Emerald! Throwing Chaos Emeralds at me.
接近戦モード。
もう切り替えてる。行くぞ。くらえドリルハードパンチ。
ダメージの累積に注意してください。
ああ、分かってる。そこ動くなよ。これでどうだ。
Critical! Trider G7. Trider G7. Move to get over. Yeah, and believe it or not, Tomino made that one.
開始。
限界まで回すぜエルさん。
了解。いつでもどう
I
ぞ。
might join them for that.
こいつで決めてやる。行くぜスパイラルトルネード。いいとこ狙ってきやがって。
いい加減にしないと本気で怒るぞ。
I may need to heal soon.
くそいいとこ狙ってきやがって。
ジン君、大戦ソード、スタンバイ OK。大戦ソ
Talk about hard missiles.
ジン、気をつけろよ。接近戦モードに。
もう切り替えてる。行くぞ。ドリルハードパンチ。
We get a repair kit.
すれば。
絶対に逃がすもんか。ビールキャノンシュート。こんなとこでへばってたまるか。
最初は一か八かですが、積極的に打って出ましょう。
分かったよ、サブ。いつもライナー。ドライナー。ガードアタッ
よく見てください。ミサイルはバカですから。そういうことじゃないでしょう。
A propellant tank and a booster. Could have easily went for the arms. Controller. Controller, please. Now see, if we were to focus on the head, we'd hurt its accuracy and evasion. Arms, attack, legs, mobility. So technically, it has learned to use front mission tactics. It's only the only SRW game that uses front mission tactics. Dragonar is also a brave. Oof, this is down to the wire. I can't believe we were beaten this badly by a shabby earthling robot. No matter, just wait for next time. Next time will be the last for those robots. Yes!
こいつで発動にしてやるぜ。くらえ。回避完了。
では次の攻撃に備えてください。
Smaller units can actually do pinpoint attacks. Large units can't. Fifth grade. Mind you, a sixth grader is kicking ass. Gotta finish it. Finish it proper. And we get a repair kit. It's finally over.
Kimi, do you have a moment?
What's up, Fairy?
Mr. Zuin's quite angry. Once we get back, please make sure to go to the president's office.
Quit joking around. I don't feel like being scolded by the old man again.
Kimi, if you say any more...
I got it, Fairy.
Not Kimi, how shameful. Shin, enough already. You're being rude to your senior, even though he's already helped you out.
Come on.
Quit complaining and come back right now. We're having a review meeting.
Let's do that tomorrow. I'm going home.
Huh, that's so.
What is it?
Hey, Shin, don't you think it would be better to behave and go back?
Yeah, it'll be scary later if you make Maria angry.
Asuka, I can hear you, you know. Did you just say that I'm scary? Well then, shall we go back to the classroom, Jin? Can't be helped, yeah? Then I'll be ready.
I see you guys have a lot going on as well.
Kimmy! Did you overhear our conversation?
You're just using regular transmission so I can hear it over here.
Sorry.
I don't mind. Well, we're done here, so I'll leave the cleanup to you guys.
Wait, hold up! Oh, got this again. Damn it! That's why adults are so...
Jin, he's a high schooler, you know. Back at Tokyo General Company.
There was some damage to the buildings, but at least the number of injured people is low.
President, if you could at least use the beams instead of those expensive missiles.
Man, you're so stingy. We get paid by the Defense Force for this job, aren't we?
About that, President, actually...
We used more fuel than expected to clean up destruction, so...
So, you mean...
Yes, the profit was barely enough to pay for today's salaries.
Oh, man. Oh, even though it was so difficult.
Come on, it's fine. I'm sure the people are grateful for your actions, President.
Oh, well, I suppose.
Meanwhile, on their own Space Fortress.
Damn it!
To think that I, commander of the Earth Invasion Force sent from planet Gabal, would have so much trouble. Damn that Earth robot that dares to interfere with my work for the Robot Empire.
What are you muttering about,
Onderon?
Supreme Commander Sakon, what is it?
That's what I want to ask.
Excuse me!
Onderon, it seems that your Earth invasion plan's not going well. It's not like that. Right now, preparations are steady. This Earth that you're targeting was recognized as a B-class invasion target by our Emperor. We don't expect any delay, much less failure.
However, there are forces other than us who are also targeting Earth.
I will not hear any excuses if you have this much free time. How about you start planning the next attack?
Yes, sir. Certainly. Right now, the computers...
Here it is. Since there are forces other than us targeting Earth, we should simply make use of the power to our advantage. In that case, put that plan into practice right away. Don't just stand there talking!
Yes, sir!
Oh, it's over. Still, I don't think it'll be so easy. I can't ignore that Earth-made robot, and I still need to keep an eye on those other forces. However, I don't understand. It's only a B-class planet, yet it has this much value? As an excuse, I mean the explanation to Lord Dragonar. I should investigate independently.
Just watch, Earthlings. No matter how much you struggle, I'll show you that you can't measure up to us.
Meanwhile, at BHI. Alright. Good. Lock that unit right there. That's good enough, Jinpu. Yeah, perfect. You become capable of storing it just fine, even possible. Well, I can't handle it properly battle without fairy support.
Of course, this thing isn't built apart by just one person.
Really, the Soul Saber's a monster.
By the way, Akimi, you went with the F2 this time, right?
F2? Yeah, I did go with the F-type.
Just to confirm it, you do know that this guy has two types of frames, right? F-type for mobility and close range, and G-type for armor and firepower, right? I know that, Jinpu. That's right, we can swap the frame, so changing equipment doesn't take too long. What's important to remember is that you can change the frames on top and bottom halves of the bottom independently. Which means that you can add a G-type component to the F2 type. You use this type.
That's so.
For instance, the FG type would have G parts equipped on the bottom half to strengthen the legs. That would sacrifice some of your mobility, but you have more endurance instead. On the other hand, the GF type would have the G parts for firepower, top half, and F parts for mobility on the bottom half. Which means you can maintain the firepower of the G2 while increasing your mobility. You had to sacrifice some of your armor, but if you change your tactics to landing a hit and retreating, you shouldn't have a problem.
I see, so I can use the F and G to make the FG and the GF.
That's how it is. I explained this before, you know. Weren't you paying attention?
Very thrilled to handle this mechanical stuff, so it's fine.
Dumbass! The one who actually handles the unit and battles you! Knowing this stuff could save your life!
I know that you don't want to pilot it, but I also didn't want you to make you handle the weapon. But you know all I can do right now is to perform maintenance on this guy. I got it, Shin.
I'll help you out with maintenance today, so teach me more about it.
Yeah. And with that, we're actually done here. So I'm actually going to drop a save right here. And I'll kick in the saves next time. So, in the next part, we'll be set for the next battle. All proper. So stay tuned, more of SRW GC right after this.